Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Behind the Sticks with Holiday Duck. And we're going to play a little bit of Domination today. And I'm going to really try to focus on giving you guys a better explanation as to why I'm doing what I'm doing on the screen, opposed to, the kind of the off-track way I was doing it this last time. And I got some feedback on that, so I'm going to really try to stick to, the whys instead of the what am I doing exactly, the play-by-play. So let's get started. Let's jump into a game of Domination. Hopefully that's not started up already. It would be nice to get into a fresh game and go from start to finish, thank goodness. And we're up against no teams, so that's even better. And Summit Domination, that could be interesting. So that's got some good plays to it. Come on, people. Vote. Summit Domination. Oops. So, class today, I'm going to be using the Extended Mags, ASP, Frag, Concussion, and no equipment. And my same usual perks, and I have not swayed off of any of that. If you guys want to see my stats and my challenges, I will be doing one last video before I hit the Prestige button. And that'll kind of give a rundown of this whole Prestige, what guns I've used, and everything like that. So, 5 seconds, 4, 3, no teams versus no teams, that's... really, well, I might be actually on a full team, or not a full team, but a group of 4 guys with me, so this could be a pretty one-sided deal. Who knows, though? Let's get into the game slowly. And what's my opening route going to be? It's all dependent on the spawn. I'm either going to get top side or bottom. Oh, live commentary. So I get top spawn. So my objective is going to be to move to B as quickly as possible. Avoid C off the start because I hate pre-nades. And just try to get B down, as much as possible. My teammates are all running flak jackets, so they might be able to survive. I'm going to cook this nade and hope somebody comes to that door, which they do, but my nade's a little bit late. Pick up the kill and push forward. Now, my teammates are not going to be that much help. So I'm going to try and clear the way for my teammates as much as possible to hop on B instead of being the guy to actually hop on B. So now I'm going to push up a day and try and grab this spawn kill. And he was just shooting his, god damn it. So I got the triple cap, now I'm going to back up and try to float to C to make sure they're not losing C, which we are, but looks like my teammates picked it up pretty quickly. And I want to stay out of A to avoid any sort of spawn, push. But, gotta do what I gotta do. 5-1. Pushing up. Teammates are in the center and to my right, so I'm going to try and even out the field and get to B. And, hopefully secure summit side and even secure this middle B main entrance. I get a stun checker, following up with a nade. And then I'm going to push over towards the summit side here to jump into the spawn trap again, which is pretty easy. We got 2 more people in front of me. And just, floating back and forth on the respawns left and right side. Bit tricky there, the MP5. People are going to give me slack for, smack for using the MP5, but it's a challenging gun to use. Ooh. So we got 2 on A. I'm going to swoop around. And my teammate picks up the 1, so I'm going to move back. And we are going to be losing B here. We got some pushed out, looks like someone's... And even bottom C here. Where'd he go? Oh, fuck. He jumped around the box. I thought he was just, sitting put down there. Definitely don't want to lose C spawn. And I definitely want to, continue to even out the field. When you're playing, with a group of guys that aren't necessarily on your team, you don't want to group up and bunch up, so that's why I always on the respawn I go to a position that's not overcrowded. But see, they're gonna push spawns back up over here, which is top B. Frick. So yeah, when you get a whole team that's gonna push spawn like that, you got to be prepared. So there's a guy top server and a guy on grates in front of me. Got to turn around quick as he's... Okay, so now he's over on B. I think the nade missed him. Now they're going to cap C, and I run into a claymore. Very typical. Thrown pre-nade. I don't know if anybody's over there or not, but hey, it worked out. Now I'm going to move back to B. We don't got anybody defending B directly. And we got two guys. We got two more of my teammates are over there, so I'm gonna let that floater go. The sentry gun's going off up top here. I'm trying to get into a position to stop them from coming to this spot, but where did he go on B? Oh, a ghosty. And I'm gonna actually push out and and as host is about to drop during so I've got two guys in front of me. I've got one to my direct front and then one to my direct right on the forklift and one behind me, so finish that off pretty nicely. Here's that third guy who is behind forklift. We're gonna push spawns. Teammates are gonna clean that up, and then they're gonna spawn actually back over on A side. So I'm gonna be in a position to counter that, and which I do. And then I tried to double Y, but I got a bit of a lag spike there. Double Y would have stopped my reload, gave me the extra time. So I'm gonna pre-nade the exit, and he's just gonna run right through. So kind of right there. That's the double Y. That's where it's helpful when you get caught reloading before you wanted to. You can run out of it or sprint out of it, but you know, sometimes if you're stationary, you don't want to be running and getting out of position. Jeez, where'd that nade come from? So right there, like I said, evening out the field, I had two guys on A, so I moved over to the right instead to pick up those kills. Oh, and playing kind of blindly there. I didn't even look at the B or A entrance. And we got this guy. I don't know where he's going, if he's going down low or not. Opacity. This guy's gonna get a cook nade. And so nobody's on summit side. My teammates all about to push into A. I don't know if they're gonna get countered or not. Doesn't look like it, so I think I'm safe to move up here and try and snag a kill or even two. Don't want to get caught running, so I'm gonna slow down as I move around the corners. And yeah, respawns are still pretty heavy in A. We haven't pushed it yet, but there we go. Spawn just got pushed. They're gonna spawn. Maybe not. I thought they all did. Guess I was wrong. One's on box third on A. We're gonna have some people going B. I got my teammates on B. I'm not rushed to push back there any time very quickly. I got a guy who spawned right behind me. I'm gonna tease them with a little A action there. And geez, they must have had a strong presence on B there. Didn't see any respawns while I was playing with them on A. Saved my teammate. I'm gonna move over left side. There's somebody right on B. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if that nade works. Yeah, that nade worked. The bouncy bounce, and I'm gonna push up. I got two guys with me. I'm fairly safe. My right's covered, and then I'm gonna push out left side. I got two guys who are gonna choose the obvious spots, just go right outside main B, and the spy plane kind of screws with my plan a little bit. But the guy went into last stand. All these last stands are driving me absolutely up the wall. Oh! Try to get out. Didn't want to get into that gunfight. I just was not gonna win it. And my teammates blindly running at me towards A, and then we spawn flip. Not too bad. Teammate right here, opacity. I don't know what he was doing exactly. Gonna try and get this guy on B. Chooses the more than obvious spot, just laying on the ground right there. When I cap B, I like to cap on the corners. Gives me a nice open view of, you know, any sort of offensive counter. And the rapid fire MPL. I think that was the MPL. So we'll lose an A. That's where I want to keep him as much as possible. Like, I'll go for a triple cap every once in a while, but I'm not gonna focus on keeping it. This guy with the rapid fire is kind of dangerous. We got some guys spawning back of our C spawn. I got two guys in front of me, three teammates in front of me, so evening out the field, I want to push over to A, try and get some spawn kills, and really frustrate. Tried to pick up two and then sweep over to the third who was putting down the sentry gun, but those last stands just make you expend so much extra time and ammo needlessly. Like, I like to ignore them as much as possible, but if you get a guy who's at least semi-decent with a pistol, he's going to be more than an issue for you. So, just gonna... So I got one guy in last stand, And jeez, man, so annoying. Anyways, 43 and 13, 2 captures, 3 defends. Not too bad, right? No kill streaks here, my friends. This is all straight up gameplay, all my gun. Primary and my secondary, ASP pistol. No picking up enemy weapons. The truest form of action right here. So I hope you enjoyed this one. This was a lot more in depth. Look for the next video coming soon. I'm Holiday Doc, and I'm out.